For ACUSports.com, I'm Chris Macaluso at Moody Coliseum with head women's basketball coach Julie Goodenough. And, Coach, today your team prevailed over Central Arkansas 77-70. You go into the halftime break up 14, but that advantage quickly disappeared because you knew that Coach Rushing was going to make some serious changes to her game plan.
That's the last thing I said before we came out of the locker room. I said, hey, we're playing against one of the best coaches in the Southland Conference, and they're going to have a new game plan, and they're going to come at us. And this is not going to be easy. We're going to have to sit down and defend and continue executing for the shots that we want on the offensive end. And Camry Orr is one of the top players in the league, and she really put the team on her back and just decided she was going to go get hers. We held her scoreless in the first half, and she was very impressive in the second half. We really didn't have an answer for her. With every Southland Conference game that we play, all the teams are so different, and we're just learning a lot about ourselves and learning things from other teams every time we face adversity. We really strive to overcome that as a team and learn from our mistakes and learn from things that other teams do well.
In the third quarter, your team gets down a point or two, but it has a very nice fourth quarter. Michaela Mabry with a couple of threes, and your team did very well at the free throw line to just kind of keep the Sugar Bears at bay. Talk about the process of just getting your team mentally prepared to play those last couple of minutes when they've seen a huge lead dissipate.
Well, we had the lead going into the fourth quarter, and we talked about, hey, we've been here many times, and it's time for us to step up and make plays in the fourth quarter and finish this thing off. We're playing in our own gym. We were not shooting well from the free throw line at that time, and credit our players for down the stretch when that was their only defensive choice, was to come after us and foul us. Our players stepped up to the line and made some free throws in pressure-packed situations. I'm really proud of our team. I mean, Central Arkansas is getting better every night. They have found their identity in conference play, and they gave us their best shot tonight, and just really proud of our players for making plays in the fourth quarter that had to be made. We hit a couple of big threes. Michaela Mabry stepped up for that, and players stepped up to the free throw line and made their shots when they needed to. So this is a good win for us. Proud of our team.
I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up Sarah Williamson's final stat line, 22 points and 10 assists. That's a D1 era team record. Early on in the game, she was finding Lexi Duque, Dominique Golightly in the paint. You guys were getting the easy layups and building up your lead to 14 points. Unfortunately, she fouled out there toward the end, but again, just a tremendous effort. Great night shooting for Sarah Williamson.
Yeah, Sarah's really tough to defend on her drive. She does a nice job getting into the paint. Tonight she read the defense well and made good passes to the post and also kicked out to some shooters. So Sarah's, she's playing really well for us right now, which you would expect that from your lone senior. She's really making the most of her minutes and making the most of her games right now.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the hard-fought win against Central Arkansas, and now you'll just have to savor the win this evening and get back to work tomorrow as you have a road game at Texas A&M Corpus Christi Wednesday night. For head coach Julie Goodenough, I'm Chris Macaluso, ACUSports.com.